The first sign was a bank alert, a notification I wasn't supposed to see at 11:37 a.m. $842 charged at Market View Catering. At first, I thought it was fraud. We've been tightening our budget, saving for repairs, canceling subscriptions. My wife, Erin, was the one constantly reminding me to be careful with purchases. But before I could message her, another alert came through. $129.99 charged at the decor room. I stared at my phone, confused. Decor? Catering? On a Wednesday morning? Then a text from Erin popped up, almost perfectly timed. Hey, super busy today. Talk later, Redheart. That should have been normal. But something in me flickered, a small, uneasy spark. Busy with what? The first out. When she came home that night, she was glowing. That's the only word for it. Glowing. Like she was carrying a secret she couldn't wait to share. I got the job, she said, practically bouncing. Senior coordinator. It's everything I wanted. I pulled her into a hug. That's incredible. Why didn't you tell me you had the final interview today? She stiffened just slightly before forcing a smile. It happened fast. I didn't want to jinx it. I congratulated her. Truly. But a quiet part of me remembered those charges. Remembered how she said she was too busy to talk. Remembered how she hadn't mentioned an interview at all. Still, I let it go. Love makes you let things go even when you shouldn't. The strange week. 3 days later, she was acting different. Hiding her phone when notifications popped up. Slipping into the hallway to take calls. Smiling at messages she wouldn't let me see. One night, I asked gently, "Everything okay?" She blinked too fast. Just work stuff. New job stress. Something like that, she said before walking away. It didn't sit right. And then, the night before everything broke, she left her laptop open on the couch while she showered. I wasn't snooping. I swear I wasn't. But a calendar tab was already open. A highlighted event caught my eye. Job celebration, Saturday, 7 p.m. Confirmed guests, 26. My stomach dropped. Saturday, tomorrow, 26 guests. Why hadn't she mentioned it? Maybe it was a work event. I thought, maybe I was being paranoid again. But then I read the words beneath it. Location, our house. Our house. My pulse thudded in my ears. Why wasn't I invited to a party happening in my own home? The truth. Saturday came. Erin said she had to run errands and that I should get some fresh air after a stressful week. I didn't argue. I didn't know how to. I just drove around aimlessly, pressure building in my chest. By 7 p.m., I couldn't take it anymore. I drove back home slowly, expecting to walk into something, anything, that made sense. I wasn't prepared for what I saw. Cars filled our driveway and lined the street. Laughter poured out of our windows. Our windows, like the house was celebrating a life I wasn't part of. Through the living room window, I saw Erin in the center of it all, laughing, surrounded by co-workers and friends I'd never met. She looked happy, radiant, alive, like she didn't need me. And worse, like she didn't want me. The confrontation. I walked inside quietly. Music was loud enough that nobody noticed me at first. But when Erin finally turned and saw me, her smile dropped instantly. "David, what are you doing here?" "What am I doing here?" My voice cracked. "This is my house." People turned. The room fell into a thick, awkward hush. She rushed over. "Can we talk outside?" "Please." I followed her to the porch, my hand shaking. "You told me to stay out all day," I said. "You threw a party, using my card, and didn't tell me. Why?" She looked away. "I didn't want this to be weird." "Weird? You don't know these people," she said quietly. "They're all so energetic, and you're more reserved. I didn't want you to feel out of place. That wasn't your call to make." Her eyes filled with guilt. "I thought I was protecting you." "From what?" I whispered. "From celebrating your success with your husband?" She blinked hard, but her voice cracked anyway. "You haven't been yourself, David. You've been so distant, so stressed. I didn't want you dragging the mood down." There it was. The truth. Not that she didn't want me there, but that she was embarrassed by me. That hurt more than anything. The fallout. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stepped back and said, "Finish your party. I'll stay with my brother tonight." Her face crumpled. "Please don't leave. Let's just... I can't do this right now." As I walked my car, I heard the music fade behind me. The night air was cold, but my chest felt colder. Memories flooded in. Her cheering for me at my interviews, late-night talks, the way she once bragged about me friends. All those moments felt hollow now. Was she pretending then? Or now? The quiet after. A few days later, she came to talk. She apologized, not with excuses, but with genuine regret. She admitted she let her excitement, anxiety, and pride twist her judgment. "It was selfish," she whispered, "and cruel. I didn't realize how far I'd pushed you out." I nodded. I didn't realize how far I'd let myself fade, either. We didn't fix everything that night, but we didn't end it, either. Sometimes betrayal isn't about infidelity or secrets. Sometimes it's the moment someone forgets you're supposed to be a team. The closure. We're working on things. Slowly, carefully, honestly. Therapy. Boundaries. Real communication. And for the first time in months, I feel like I'm rebuilding myself. Not for her, but for me. Because the real lesson wasn't that she threw a party without me. It was realizing how easily I allowed myself to disappear from my own marriage. And I'm done disappearing.